Hello there, YouTubers. Wanted to make a quick video today of showing you how to, showing how I set up my outdoor wood boiler. I had to make some repairs on it, so I didn't shoot the video of the building process. But since I had to make some repairs, it'd be a good time to show how it's built. So in the background, right there, you'll see a shallow well pump, and we're going to go take a closer look at that. Okay, so what you have here is a shallow well pump on top of a 55-gallon barrel. It's got about 40 gallons of water in it, and I pump water up out of the barrel over through a valve down into this copper pipe and into my boiler. Get on this side here so we can see. Once it's inside my boiler, it's this copper pipe right here, and it wraps around the barrel stove and goes into a 1-gallon tank that's sitting at the top of the barrel stove, and then the outlet is here. It comes back out to this pipe here and into my house. And inside the house I have a radiator, which we'll see here in a minute, and it comes back out the radiator and back into the barrel. So what's the reason for doing all that? Well, originally I had a high temperature water pump that didn't work. I had a shelf built here on the side of the boiler. I had it pumping into the shelf, or pumping into the pump that was sitting on the shelf into the house, and it was just going to be circular. It was just going to circulate around and around inside that tank. The barrel didn't exist at that point, and the problem that I had is that the pump didn't have enough behind in it, so it wouldn't pump all the way around, wouldn't circulate. And I don't think it was the pump's fault. I think what happened is that you're supposed to flood one end of the pump, meaning water is supposed to sit on top of it, or the pump doesn't have any lift, which I was trying to lift it up out of the tank inside the water pump, inside the barrel stove. So I think that's the reason that probably didn't lift instead of being flooded. It should have been flooded instead of trying to lift, and that's probably why it didn't work. So in order to protect my shallow well pump, which I already had because I didn't want to put any additional money into it, I put water in this barrel and pumped it up out of the barrel and pushed it through the tank to get heated, then through the radiator, then back out into the barrel. And the reason for that is so that the water in the barrel cools back down so that it doesn't harm my shallow well pump, which is made for cold water, not hot water. So the idea is I always pump cold water. It gets heat up inside the boiler, gets pushed into the furnace, or gets pushed into the radiator, and back out into the barrel where it will cool back down enough that it won't harm the shallow well pump. So let's take a look inside the barrel here. And if you can see, there's probably just see the end of it there. There's a little 1-gallon tank that I took off of a old air compressor and mounted in here with some fittings and everything. So then the repairs that I had to make was that the barrel stove was too close to the side of the wood panel, and it pretty much burnt a hole through it. So I've added 3.5 inches here. I'm going to put plywood over this and repack it full of sand. The reason for the sand is insulation. So let's go take a look at the radiator inside real quick. Now, I'm sorry for the bad video, folks. All I have is my Android phone here, so. Well, hello again there, YouTubers. Just want to take this moment to kind of finish up the video on my outdoor wood boiler. As you can see outside, it's about 30 degrees, so not super cold, but definitely a little chilly. Let's go take a look at the boiler here real quick. See what we got going on in here. You see a nice little fire going there. So now, earlier I ran out of storage on my phone to show you the radiator, so I'll go show you that now. And again, the temperature is right around 30 degrees. So this here is the boiler. As you can see, there's the pipes coming in, and the radiator itself, and then there's a fan in behind it that I use to blow the air off of it. It's a water to air heat exchanger. You can get those on Amazon. And just to take a look here. We're about 72, 74 degrees inside. So 30 outside, 72 inside. Can't complain. Please write some comments.